Alright, so live didn't work. Live definitely didn't work. But we'll just do a little video tour of our cottage. Cottage cabin, it's called a cottage. It's a cabin type. So there's our setup outside, some chairs. Usual fire pit. Give you some idea of our bearings. There's the premium loft cottages, newer and nicer versions of what we're in down the hill. Some comfort deluxes that you can probably see through some of these empty RV sites. Some tent sites through the trees. Down the hill is the outdoor movie theater and the rec center, and then you've got a ton of RV sites. This whole area, most of it was empty most of the week. People have started rolling today, and I know it's supposed to be a lot more full this weekend. So we're gonna go inside real quick and just you can see everybody. We have sudden internet. That's a whole other story. We'll walk in. Oh, there's Charlie. He's waving. Loft space upstairs. We'll try not to show anybody's personal items, but it is what it is. It'll be real quick. So this is where my brother-in-law and sister-in-law are sleeping. They've got, a couple beds that were already here, mattresses on the floor. And it's obviously very low clearance, but I feel like it's actually a little bit higher, at least in the middle, than the loft cabin we stayed in Quarryville. That's a pretty good shot. See the little kitchen area. The table, we've pulled it out. We brought a couple extra chairs. We knew there were only 4. So that way when we eat inside, all 6 of us can eat. We'll walk down to the kitchen. Couple things that we noticed. So, no oven in this cabin type. Two burners that are super slow. So in fact, my brother and sister-in-law went out today and just bought a single burner hot plate because it'll make some of our indoor dinners a little bit more convenient. Microwave works fine, no problem there. Coffee maker is somewhat programmable, but the buttons are very worn off. I don't really care. I just make a pot of coffee in the morning, so thankfully turning it on and hitting the button makes it run. So no big deal there. Fridge, it's a full-size fridge, but not a huge, not a huge fridge, but large enough. It's a little bit awkward because of how close it is to the bathroom. And trying to open the door and get through. You basically have to go into the bathroom to open the fridge, but it's utilization of space in any of these units is usually an issue. So, shower, surprisingly good water pressure. And sorry, ignore all the towels and swim things that are drying out. You got the sink, vanity. There's quite a bit of storage space underneath, which is nice. Toilet there. And lower and upper bunks. The kids are in here. So that's where they're sleeping. Great space for them. Obviously not a lot of storage space in there for them, but great space in terms of the sleeping area for them. Actually, probably the strongest vent. I'm sorry, I'm jerking the camera around. Probably the strongest vent in the whole place is under that pillowcase. That room is colder than any of the other ones. And then Michelle and I are in this main bedroom here. Turn the light on. Again, not a ton of room. Hold on, Ab. We suitcase on the floor, but good enough. Like there's some workable space in here, and there's a TV in here as well as outside. But oddly enough, only one remote, and the one remote works both TVs, so we've just been kind of going back and forth, but we were missing a remote, and the buttons on the side of the TV, only the volume and the power work, so that was been a bit of a challenge, but pretty good for last minute having the switch where we were going. Hi, Abby. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi.